Hello travelers, this is going to be the elemental fire reading for September 2022. I've been really busy. As you guys know, I also started class, and so I'm bringing you these readings, I can't even talk, in the middle of the month. They still apply. This is, if you are new to my channel, when I say elemental fire, this is going to include the fire signs of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. It will be sun, moon, and or rising. If the story doesn't resonate with this reading, then go back and look at the other water elemental, whatever relates to your moon and or rising sign, okay? I would suggest look at all three. There is no set time for these, and well, it's for the month of September and maybe even into October. I don't even know what I'm saying, you guys. It has been the craziest couple of weeks. So anyway, I have with me the Radiant White deck. I have with me the La Vida Sibila for clarification if we need. And I have the Golden Nostradamus with me, but it will depend on what the reading is about. I may have to pull a different oracle card. I've already done some meditation and shuffling on the fire glyph, okay? I'm going to turn the camera around so that we can get started. This is going to be a mini reading, all right? So just a few cards. And the individual readings are already posted up over on the website. If you are interested, you don't have to purchase a full membership. You can purchase a 3-day video pass. Click on the little eye that's going to show up right here in the on the right hand corner of the video, and that'll take you directly over to the website, and you can purchase that reading there. Okay, I mean the little 3-day video pass. All right, so here we go. What is at the heart of the reading? Oh, the Empress. Very good. Okay. What is the foundation of this particular reading? I'm going to close those blinds a little bit so you can get a better reading. Oh, wow. The World card. What is the energy of the near or distant past? And when I say near or distant, that could mean yesterday. It could mean 6 months ago, because there's no timing in the tarot. Uh-oh. The Knight of Cups. What is the unknown energy factor that may be coming in for September or into October? Wow. The Chariot. Holy moly. And what is the unknown energy factor in the near or distant future? Tomorrow out to maybe December. Who knows? Well, the Three of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. This is big stuff. Right, look at that right down the center. Okay, what is the energy over the entire reading? It is the Nine of Cups. Well. Okay, so first of all, let me talk about the Nine of Cups, okay? Because I have an ambivalence with this particular card. It is known as the wish card. It says that whatever question that you have, the answer is yes, okay? And it really doesn't tell you anything else about it. And so I like the card in the sense that it can give you a confirmation on some things. But other than that, it doesn't really have any particular meaning by itself. And so I think it's kind of, all cards in the tarot serve a purpose. So it's there for a reason. But I have a real ambivalence with that particular card. Because, truth of the matter is, things can't always be yes. You know what I mean? So, so that's that. We have 2 3s here. We have 1, 2, 3. Major Arcana. 1 court card and a pentacle. Now, in the center, I have the Empress. The Empress is ruled by the planet Venus. Venus speaks to right relationships. She speaks to values and value systems. She speaks to honoring yourself. She speaks to growth, abundance and fertility. She speaks to negotiations and business. She tells you to know whatever it is that you want and then do that thing wholeheartedly. Okay. She represents the Roman goddess Ceres, who's the goddess of agriculture. And as a timing, this could be high to late summer, perhaps going into the fall. Okay. But what is at the root of this, or the foundation of this particular reading, is the World card. Now, the World card speaks to the idea of a completion of events, a completion of a cycle. It is the last card in the major arcana suit of the tarot. And so when I say a completion of a cycle, throughout our lives, we go through cycles. We may not necessarily recognize them as cycles, but they are cycles. And this talks about the completion of one. It says that you have passed the test. You have done all the work. You are due to reap the rewards. For some of you, this could be the 18 to 19 year cycle of the nodes. Why? Because we have here Leo and Aquarius, which are opposite on the axis, and we have Taurus and Scorpio. Right now we have North Node in Taurus, South Node in Scorpio. So for some of you, this could be the idea that it is a nodal transit that you are going through. And that's every 18 years, 18, sometimes 19 years. It also talks about a graduation, and it can speak about travel. And I think what I find to be interesting is I have these two cards here of movement, so to speak. Sometimes this card here, the World card, can be this idea that the cycle hasn't quite ended yet, but you are very, very near the end, okay? In a sense, it's kind of like you are protected at the moment. And so this could be the idea that you've been waiting for something, you're waiting for something to accrue, you're waiting for something to begin, or you've just completed something and you're ready to start something new. Then it says that right now all is okay. All right. But we have the Knight of Cups, and he's riding in to this particular spread here. And for me, Knights don't just represent people. In fact, they hardly ever represent people for me. They represent messages. So let's say before him, we have the Page. So to me, that's a small kind of tentative message. The Knight shows up as a fully fledged message, but he comes in to move the situation along. So what happens is some news comes in, and all of a sudden, remember I told you you're kind of waiting right here? Now the message may be, the situation may be moving. And what this tells me, it is a message perhaps that has a very high emotional quotient for you. Something that you are attached to emotionally, or you have your heart set on. Maybe something you've been wishing for. Okay, that kind of thing. And then we come to the Chariot. Now, the Chariot is a 7. And the sevens always represent a moment of questioning yourself before moving on. You get to the 6 before we have the Lovers. You make the choice. The Chariot comes in to move you along at the 7. But before you move to the 8, which is the Strength card, perhaps maybe you need to stop and think about a few things. This is about getting emotional balance. It is about balancing the negative and the positive. And it is about understanding that no matter what may come, having emotional balance is the only way that you're going to be able to move forward with the situation. I also feel that for some of you, there might have been a moon trigger here because it is the sign of Cancer. So for some of you, this could be about home. It could be about children. It could be about, really in a sense, what you call home, right? What's valuable to you? Who or what is more than important than money or gold? Those are the values and the value systems. And then we have the 2 3s. Now, I just told you about that. So let me grab my book here. For some of you, 2 3s can say that one of you is craving more excitement and change. I don't know. Maybe so. Okay. And then the other meaning of 2 3s, and that would be a cycle changing. You know what I mean? That you've been doing something for a long time and now you're ready for something new. 2 3s can speak to a small but pleasant surprise. the news. I feel that what is happening is, for many of you, or for some of you out there, this is to do with work, career, finances perhaps, okay? Because we have the Three of Pentacles here. And as you can see, we have two people getting together and they're going to seek, I always say, like, advice. They've got their plans in their hands, all right? And they're going to someone who has a bit more gravitas or skill than what they have. He's elevated up on a bench, so he's a little bit higher than them, even though he may be a workman or a craftsman. Okay, this is the building of something new, coming together to do something new. All right, so this is the only card that I can look at in relation to these three cards. So let's take a look to see what it has to say. All in all, I think this is a pretty good reading. This can't be true for everybody, right? Now, here is the thing about threes. Threes will often indicate that there's more than one person involved in the situation. And so therefore, it can suggest that there may be a period of suspended activity before future successes are brought to bear, to fruition. Okay? But it also indicates hard work and that some obstacles may present before the completion of successful work or rewards. But to me, this card over here kind of says that, you know, whatever this thing is, it does come to fruition for you. Let me just go over here and see if the Nine of Cups has anything to tell me. It never does. Not really. It tells me nothing. It really doesn't. It doesn't tell me anything. So let me see if I can pull some indications for you out of the major arcanas. Let's start with the Empress card. I like the Empress card. When I first started reading cards, I didn't like her very much. I had a visceral reaction to her, but it's okay. That worked itself out. It can be indicating material wealth, marriage, the promise of growth, and a message that you will soon be rewarded for your past efforts. Here's our message. It indicates that it is time to reap the benefits of a bountiful harvest, so expect happy conclusions. It speaks to an excellent time to begin new projects because they have a high potential for success. It represents the emotions and indicates the importance of knowing your instincts and feelings. It also says, do not be disillusioned by delays. Trust your instincts and intuition, and there will be success in the future. Sometimes, you know, when you're dealing with other people, you may have to wait on them for something. Because, see, that's rather a fickle message. You see, he hasn't really crossed the stream yet. So this could be someone vacillating. They're not sure if they want to do it, or they have reservations. We are under a Mercury retrograde, so you can expect people to change their mind, things to reverse. But it doesn't necessarily mean that it won't happen, okay? So the Chariot. Tells of an award, reward, or recognition due to you. It asks you to remove all obstacles before proceeding on your current path. Harness your energy and apply it wisely to ensure that things will go the way you intend. If you are thinking of moving residence, now would be an excellent time to make plans. The Chariot tells of a beneficial time to learn and succeed in self-mastery and self-control, and implies that with enough strength of purpose, ambitions can be realized and obstacles overcome. I mean, this is really a great message. And let's move over here. Let's see what the World card has to tell us. I think out of all of the... here's one. It indicates travel and movement, either a journey to be made or a vacation to be had or a change of residence. It indicates that you are free to choose your own path. The World speaks of success with the assurance of honest achievement and successful conclusions. It is implying that you will triumph in any undertaking at this time and will have a fulfilling life. So let me go back to the Three of Pentacles just to see what other additional information. Now, this can't be true for every fire sign out there, for every Aries, every Leo, every Sagittarius. In order to get any information on your own personal situation requires a personal reading. So, I just wanted to make sure that it can't be true for everybody, right? Financial affairs blossom, particularly if you work for or within a large organization or family business. Oh, wait, my camera's going dead because I don't have a thing turned on. Okay, there we go. You may receive a great deal of personal satisfaction from the success of the venture and from recognition for others. It indicates an excellent time for construction or renovations to all buildings, be they homes, office buildings, sheds, and the like. Plans and works will run smoothly and efficiently. It represents teamwork and people working towards a common goal. It can signify a need for planning and forethought, and can be a sign to slow down and consider things carefully before taking action, and rather than taking on more than you can handle. If you are looking to move residence, the best time to both sell and buy property is right now. Things should run smoothly in this vein. Let's see. Business opportunities and profitable ventures are highlighted when the Three of Pentacles appears in a reading. So take advantage of this auspicious time. It indicates an opportunity that may lead to promotion and or gain in a business or commercial transaction or venture. So for someone out there, I don't know who, whatever you are doing, you seem to be on the right track. So I'm going to pull a card here for you, the Golden Nostradamus. I'm trying to see if there's another card that I can pull. Ah, yes. Let's use the Angel Answer cards. Nope, they say to use this one. I don't know why. My guys are telling me to stick with the Golden Nostradamus. So let's just see. Funny, they said, take your hands off of that dick. Alright, here we go. Well, Cupid has shown up. Isn't that interesting? Now, if you follow Jessica Adams, you know that Cupid is not about true love. It is not about solid love. It is about infatuation. It is about falling in love with things, or, not necessarily falling in love, but falling in like, per se. And so basically I feel this card has come out as an intensifier, meaning that your feelings are going to really be activated. It speaks to speed and heat. He's flinging the arrow, but he's blindfolded, and sometimes his arrows miss the mark. So this is why it doesn't, necessarily always ensure, what's the word? Accuracy. That's the word. So let's see what Cupid has to say. Now, no matter how strong the force of reason, it is worth naught when love is in season. Love is on its way, and with it passion, or the transformation of negative passions into positive ones. Potential transformation of hopes into love that you could bring into your life. And that could be love of anything, not just romantic love. So don't box yourself in that way. There's all different types of love. I have an article on the website about the different types of love. And for me, this card really is about honoring yourself first. Okay? That's what that's all about. So I hope this message helped. And until next time, be well, stay safe, and namaste. Bye.